Hey, Shawn Greeves here again with 30 years of real estate tips. Number 19, rocking and rolling. What's 30 years of real estate tips? Well, I've been doing real estate for 30 years. I've done over 6,000 deals. I went from broke to a multimillionaire starting with zero money. Zero money. It is possible. So don't give me excuses you don't have any money. I've done over 6,000 loans. I'm a hard money lender. I did over 300 houses of my own. I had 83 rentals at one time. I've been beat up in this business, but I made a lot of money. Now, I do hard money now. What's hard money? Okay, hard money means I lend on a hard asset. I do no qualifying, no credit check, no application. Bring me a good deal, I'll finance you. I only lend in St. Louis, mostly in the county. I'm selective in South City. I don't do North City. Okay, bring me a good deal, I'll finance 90% of the deal. Okay, got to have your own fix-up money. Sorry about that, but that's the way I work. All right, so what are we talking about today? We are going to talk about when I buy a house, there's certain things that you want to look for. Because if you pass them up, it's going to cost you a lot of money. So I call them the big ticket items, okay? So the big ticket items are, you want to make sure that the plumbing is intact, okay? And a lot of times, especially in, say, North County, the copper plumbing is gone. So you got to count on replacing the water lines. Check the stack, okay? If it's cast iron, it's probably rusted out. Count on replacing that. Look and see if it's plastic. Look for the electrical, okay? If the wiring's missing, it's going to cost a lot of money to rewire a house, okay? I'm going to look at the water heater. Is there a water heater? How about the HVAC? Is there a furnace there? A lot of times that furnace is ripped open because the A coil, which is the air conditioner component, is ripped out. Okay, look outside. Is the air conditioner outside? If the A coil is missing, the air conditioner is probably gone too. That's a big expense. So you want to, check the foundation. Check the foundation. Look as good as you can. Sometimes those basements are finished, but try and look outside for cracks in the foundation wall. Okay, if it's not finished, look inside, because you know what? When you go to sell a house that has cracked walls, or let's say that foundation's been repaired, whatever problem that house had is now your problem to explain to your new buyer. All right? So always look at that foundation. I'm always leery about foundations that have been repaired. Okay, and a lot of times they give guarantees. So if you can go in after a rain, that's the best time to check a foundation to see if the basement is wet. All right, so always check the foundation, because it's going to be your problem to explain away when you go to sell the property. If you're going to keep it, you're going to deal with that. Oh, let me give you another tip. Pay service people for what they do. Okay, I remember a long time ago, one of my first houses, the basement flooded. I mean, there was 3 feet of water in the basement. And I rented a pump with a garden hose on it. I had a bucket. For 12 hours, I bailed that basement out. I even got a little cup and dipped it down into the drain to get it all out. Then I got an auger to hook to my drill. Fed it down there, okay? I thought I got it. I came back the next day. Water was back up onto the floor. I was like, man. Okay, so I called the sewer guy, okay? Out of the yellow pages. This was a long time ago. The guy showed up in a beat-up truck. He reflected he found a vent out in the yard. I didn't know there was a vent out in the yard. He reflected a little piece of broken mirror down, the sunlight down in there, went to his truck, got a flat, round disc, put it down in that thing, plunged it a few times. He goes, now go in the basement and see if the water's going down. I got in the basement just in time to hear that swirl noise of that water going down the drain. It was $100. I spent 12 hours, maybe 15 hours bailing that basement out. So pay people for what they do, okay? Also, when you buy a house, get a sewer line inspection. Just check and see if it's cracked or not, because that's going to be your problem to fix, all right? So I told you last time about the coaching program that I have. It's called Tell Me What You Want. I'm going to show you how to get it. It's called the Success Formula That Never Fails. I've been have people telling me, Shawn, you got to tell people about this. Tell me what you want. I'm going to show you how to get it. Doesn't have to be about real estate. I like real estate, and that's what you want. I'm going to show you how to be successful in real estate, okay? It's going to be an 8-week coaching program. It's going to come with 8 weekly calls, 8 weekly videos, a workbook. We're going to build a success map. We're going to build a roadmap to get you exactly where you want to be, all right? And it's a group coaching program. So you can jump in anytime. And it's $5,000. Whoa, I would never invest $5,000 in myself. Well, that's shame on you. But guess what? I'm taking it down to half price. It's $2,500. I want you to be successful. I'm not going to send you to a website. If you're serious, you got to pick up the phone and call me. My phone number is going to be on this page somewhere. So if you want to change your life, call me. I had one gal wanted to do real estate. She wanted to turn her whole life around. We changed her whole life. It went totally all the way around. She ended up buying 16 houses her first year. Never did a house in her life. She totally changed her life with my coaching. So if you want to find out more about that, give me a call. We'll talk about it. We'll get you up and running. It's half price. It's an incredible deal. Give me a holler. I'm Shawn Greeves. That's all I have for you for now. I'll see you next time.